Have you ever wondered why certain words in the Qur'an are given the same translation while being two different words in Arabic? Could it just be that the Qur'an uses synonyms? Or is there something else going on here? Well, scholars of Islam like Ibn Taymiyyah and other interpreters of the Qur'an have pointed out that synonymity in the Qur'an is either extremely rare or completely non-existent. So the fact that some words in the Qur'an are given the same translation is by no means an indication that these two words are the same or that they could replace one another in any way. They could be similar, but never identical. On the contrary, every single word in the Qur'an cannot be replaced or substituted with another, even from the Qur'an. So if you investigate this ayah, for example, فَمَن تَبِعَ هُدَايَ فَلَا خَوْفٌ عَلَيْهِمْ وَلَا هُمْ يَحْزَنُونَ. We see that the word khawf is translated into fear, but in this ayah, إِنَّ الَّذِينَ هُمْ مِنْ خَشْيَةِ رَبِّهِمْ مُشْفِقُونَ. We see that the word khashya is also translated into fear. Does that mean that we can just swap the two words and the ayah would mean exactly the same? Would that give the same meaning? Well, absolutely not. While in their translation, khawf and khashya look like they mean the same in English, it is a fact that there is so much meaning and connotations lost in translation, since in Arabic, there is much more going on in here in terms of their connotations and the underlying differences between these two words, which make it impossible for them to replace one another in this ayah or any other ayah. And it makes it even more impossible to provide an accurate translation in English that would 100% reflect their true meaning. So, what's the solution? Well, we have a new series, Not Lost in Translation. This series will be dedicated to explaining the balagha aspects of Allah's words and explaining this kind of differences, which highlight the unmatched beauty and accuracy of the Qur'an, which can help you understand the deeper meaning of Allah's words and their subtle connotations, even if you haven't mastered Arabic yet. This series aims at elevating how much you should appreciate the Qur'an and understand that every single word in the Qur'an is unique in itself and cannot be replaced with anything else. So, what's the difference between khashya and khawf? Well, to find out the answer to this question and many other similar questions that will absolutely amaze you, make sure to follow this series this coming Ramadan, inshallah, and hopefully it will encourage you to connect more with the Qur'an and be more motivated to learn the Quranic Arabic to appreciate the beauty of the Qur'an even more. Finally, it is important to note that these concepts and these interpretations are not my ideas or interpretations, since I'm not qualified to perform tafsir of the Qur'an, but they were gathered from the books of tafsir and the interpretations of the Qur'an of those who are specialized in balagha and Arabic grammar. And hopefully this series will also answer one of the frequently asked questions as to why this channel is called Arabic 101 and not Qur'an 101. Thanks for watching. If you want to start your journey with learning the Qur'an at any level, start right here to know which is the most suitable route for you. Or you could keep learning by clicking on this lesson. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.